And the smoke from those Canadian wildfires also impacting several events that were scheduled to happen today and then run into the weekend. 13 Action News anchor Kevon Dupree joining us live now to tell us more about these cancellations. Kevon?
Lee, that's right. There was a concert, a weekly farmers market, and a popular festival, all canceled due to the poor air quality caused by smoke from those wildfires. Organizers of each event say it wasn't easy, but they made the call because health and safety of the community is what's most important.
Heading out the door Thursday, it was nearly impossible to escape the unpleasant smell of smoke and the thick haze covering our area.
We all need to be extra careful, but the children, especially younger kids, anybody with asthma, chronic lung disease, COPD, bronchitis, they would need to be especially careful.
With smoke expected to stick around and continue affecting air quality into Friday, a joint decision was made Thursday by Rossford city officials and the Rossford Convention and Visitors Bureau Board to cancel the Rossford Balloon and Fireworks Fest scheduled from Friday to Sunday. The Visitors Bureau's director explaining the decision in a statement, saying in part, quote, "The health and safety of our attendees, volunteers, vendors, performers, and staff was our highest priority. We recognize how disappointing this is for our community and visitors, but we believe canceling the event was the responsible decision under these circumstances." In Perrysburg, the Chamber of Commerce also making the decision to cancel Thursday's farmers market in historic downtown. The Chamber's Director of Tourism says based on the current hazardous air quality conditions and the guidance we receive, we believe cancellation is the safest course of action. And in Whitehouse, the last performance of the summer concert series held at Whitehouse Village Park was canceled Thursday out of concern for the safety of concert goers. Health experts say for now, it's best to refrain from being outside as much as possible.
With this level of air quality index and the smoke, it would be better to do activities that are inside.
And the spokesman for the White House Summer Concert Series tells me they're hoping to find a date in August or September to reschedule the final performance. Christian?